given the controversy over the past 24 hours with the new survey that Jagex put out, they have now deactivated the survey. Obviously, I can understand why. Some people are saying that they've opened up, they've had enough feedback, whatever. I feel like they had all the feedback they needed. It's ironic that they sent this survey out originally. I'll skip past the update here quickly to what they said. Random via email. And yet the entire community knows about it and gave their opinion anyway. Let's all just come together and agree that that was a big mistake. This research was terrible, but I think a lot of people are missing the point here. And that is that it's important to know that this is not a single proposal or finalized plan. Now, all the proposed things we went through weren't coming to the game. They were not happening. Jagex wasn't actually going to make it in the game. But I don't think that means that they should be forgiven. I think people still have the right to be upset here, but I just need people to understand that if you're going to cancel your membership because they posted this survey, it's not actually coming, right? But it is still bullshit that they've had the balls, the audacity to suggest some of the things they were suggesting, because they were terrible proposals. The survey was horrible. It was pitched terribly, and now they've got this PR dumpster fire to put out. So we're going to have a quick read here now. And by the way, while we're on this topic, I have discovered something today. You know what I found out today? Apparently, content creators get free membership from Jagex. I don't get fucking free membership. But that's what I fucking heard. So where the fuck... Where's my fucking free membership at this point? Yeah, on one account, I don't get no fucking free membership. Are you kidding? Where the fuck... Where do I sign up for that shit? Especially if they're going to up the fucking price. Yeah, I'll take some free fucking membership. Discuss that at a later date, though. But, I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. Yeah, it is racism, absolutely. It's not free, they've got to suck off the JMods. Right, makes sense. Okay, yeah. Okay, understandable then. So, here's one thing that I think is a valid point, and that is that with a lot of these screenshots from yesterday, which seem to be taken off Reddit now, there's a theory that Jagex has posted, remember, this isn't the JMods of Oldschool Runescape, this is Jagex as a corporation, posted a lot of these screenshots, okay? These are all terrible. Now, if they come back in 6 months with a similar concept, but everything is a lot better for us, we do not vote yes. We don't say yes. No, we don't do that, because that makes this whole thing a plant, right? They make this seem really bad now, so that way the next time when it's still worse than what we currently have, it doesn't seem as bad, and some people think, you know, maybe I will accept that. Absolutely fucking not. Condor gets free lifetime membership, but has to live stream 4 hours a day on RS3. All right. Anyways, so here, let's have a look at the apology now. So we want to address the recent survey and the discussions surrounding it. We've seen your feedback, concerns, and criticisms, and we want to provide clarity on its purpose and some of the information contained within. We greatly value and trust the passion you place in Oldschool Runescape, and it's important for us to maintain transparency about what's happening. So why does the survey exist? The purpose of this survey is to gather feedback from the community, which makes no sense because they chose to randomly pick people in the community. It is not a list of plan changes. Thank you, Maniac Matt, for the 40 months. Appreciate it. It's a research tool designed to help us understand what you, the players, value most in your membership. What we value most in membership is value, not getting fucked in the face over like a potential now advert like littered experience or shorter AFK timers, or the suggestions were literally making us pay for Runelight is what it sounded like. So, didn't realize April came so early. I know, right? It's crazy. Yeah, what we value most is the fact that we get the game, right? That for our membership. That's it. We don't want to be paying more and getting less, which is all their proposals were. May as well go back to OS Buddy days, exactly where you had to pay for that shit. That's what I said in the other video. The survey is part of a long, multi-step process where players have been involved from the very beginning. I fucking doubt that highly. You're telling me that this is a multi-step process. This isn't step one, right? And there's players that have been involved from the very beginning. What are these players? Come forward. If you've been part of this, come forward. And what else has been said and done and proposed that got us to this point where Jagex feels like they can fucking propose this shit? We've already conducted focus groups, earlier surveys, and other research initiatives to ensure we are capturing diverse perspectives. What the fuck? Where is all this? By including a wide range of options, some of which may appear unusual or even contradictory, the survey helps us identify the specific elements that matter most to you and refine any future ideas with your feedback at the center. So now we're, like, Jagex is picking 500 people, taking that information and dictating the game based on 500, like, morons. What? CEOs are the players that were the ones being played? Yeah, we're the ones being played, for sure. A lot of suggestions were worse than what we have now. They should have been proposing improvements, not in shiftification. I don't know what that means, but I agree. It's a survey tool to better understand our community. Fuck your survey, the community. Pretty much, yeah. One of the reasons we include controversial or polarizing topics in surveys is because they provide valuable insights into what players truly like, dislike, and feel strongly about. You don't need to do this. It's common sense to have good account security, good customer support, and no fucking adverts. What do you mean? You don't have to pretty much light the community on fire. Every single demographic of the RuneScape community came together and said no. You didn't need to put that out to know that. Like, it was so obvious that would have been the response. Ask your employees internally. If you asked the Jagex mods, they would have told you this will happen. Great community management isn't just about listening to what players want. Thank you very much. It's also about being open to exploring uncomfortable topics so we can make informed, player-driven decisions. This is horseshit. Surveys like this allow us to gather feedback on ideas before they even come close to becoming reality. Okay, so basically it's like, would you guys like to spend more money and get less game? We know you wouldn't, but we got to ask so that way we can rule it out fully. They act as an important safeguard, ensuring that anything unpopular or misaligned with the community's values are identified early. Good. So actually, the way the community's reacted is good. Now they know not to fucking do it. Is taking accountability? I don't think it's got anything to do with accountability if you're just going to throw common sense out the window. This approach reflects our commitment to transparency and collaboration. We believe that asking hard questions, while sometimes difficult, helps us stay aligned with your expectations and build a stronger, more resilient relationship with the community. So, one, it's not a hard question, it's a dumb question. And it wasn't difficult, it was frustrating. And stay aligned with your expectations and build a stronger, more resilient relationship with the community. All you've done is break the community's trust. So many people are cancelling memberships and shitting on the company, posting pictures of the CEO and then Luigi, who went out and killed that other CEO in America, right? There are people on Twitter, hey guys, that's the CEO, anyone up for it? This isn't building a resilient relationship with the community. This is taking a shit in the community's mouth and forcing them to chew. And being like, oh, they spat it out. I guess they don't like shit. Alright. When we include a wide range of options in these surveys, it ensures we're not just guessing or relying on assumptions about what's important to you. You should rely on assumptions, right? You should assume that no one wants adverts. No one wants mobile-only experience. You should assume that people don't want to pay $10 and then pay $13 if they want to add more characters. No company does that. That's a terrible idea. Why would you pay more? Why are you paying 2.15x the value for 2 times the characters? You're losing, like the consumer is losing value there. That doesn't make any fucking sense. We're getting to the point now where Fergo made this point earlier, we're getting to the point where being able to play the game is equivalent to monthly payments, like weekly payments on a small car loan. If you're going to start doing that, it's ridiculous just to avoid adverts and get better fucking customer support. Why would people waste their money on that? Not everyone's got that kind of money, you know? Shh. It's alright. Your participation and honest feedback play a key role in shaping the future of Oldschool Runescape. By being willing to engage with controversial topics, we gain a clearer... No one's willing to engage with controversial topics. You've seen all the content creators? They're all fucking pussies. What do you mean? We gain a clear understanding of the priorities, values, and preferences that matter to you. This ensures that when changes or new offerings are considered, they are well-informed, respectful of the community, and designed to enhance the game you love. Well, the whole thing was a fucking fat L. The only reason they would propose these things is if they actually believed they would make more money. Exactly. I guarantee you it was like a massive 90% no vote. Yeah, some customer support, if anything. Gameplay fairness, availability of the in-game content. I want to be absolutely clear, any potential changes to membership options will not impact gameplay fairness or the availability of in-game content. That's not what you what? Then why did the survey say that? You can't just backpedal like that. You can't put out the survey and then offer things like, where is it? There'll be one shorter AFK timer, which is in gameplay fairness and in-game availability of in-game content. And what was it? The improved data access and solutions. You can't put that in the survey, and then after the survey, and be like, oh, by the way, it will not impact that. Okay, now it won't. But you wouldn't have said this if people didn't have a problem with it. Core game features, access to content, and the balanced experience you've come to expect will remain unchanged for all players. Yeah, it will fucking now, of course. The areas being explored in the survey focus on services outside of gameplay, such as account-related features or optional benefits. RuneLite is on the launcher. I don't know what you want me to tell you. These are designed to enhance flexibility and provide more tailored options without altering the fundamental experience of playing Oldschool Runescape. I think even the official client has... What? This is crazy. Jagex hates that people can read. Am I getting this wrong? Our commitment to maintaining fairness and ensuring that every player, regardless of membership level, enjoys the same access to content remains unwavering. Then why offer fucking shorter AFK timers, which is a big part of the game? Why offer additional account security features and data access solutions? Why offer that? Why offer complimentary bonds? It's completely unfair based on, like, you get a better advantage with a higher tier. It's called using reliable official client for what you need. Exactly. Imagine getting PK while bossing or something and then getting hit with a ad in Lumbridge. Yeah, absolutely. Survey methodology. Okay, methodology. The options presented in the survey are generated using a method called conjoint analysis, where combinations of features and prices are shown randomly. It's designed to test what players value most and least, and naturally some options won't make sense or appeal to everyone. Naturally, some options won't make sense or appeal to everyone. Some options won't make sense. Out of 48 options that don't make sense, I think out of all 48 of these options, I think there were 2 options that I felt were reasonably priced. And those 2 options were like 20, 25 American dollars a month. Maybe a 32 American dollar a month. It's good value, right? But most people can't afford 32 American dollars a month. Like that's a lot of fucking money, man. That's so much money. You can't expect people to play that. It was good value, but it's not like I said on the other video, it's good value to buy a bus for $200, but where the fuck are you going to put the bus? You can't just do it. It's retarded. Actually consider making money by offering protection against getting hacked. Profit from crimes and harm against your own players. Yeah, okay. So what happens? Thank you, Mana Goblin, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. I'll do some spins for you in a second. So what happens if you pay for the extra security, all right, and you pay for the extra customer support, and then it still fails? You don't get that extra support, or the support doesn't meet your satisfaction, or it's still a false ban, or someone else is able to still out-verify you and recover your account. What happens if you go for the extra verification, right? The enhanced player support, the what's it called? The pre-verified account recovery, okay? But then you have to downgrade to the $20 a month, okay? So less per month. You don't have it anymore, and then you have to recover your account. They've got your ID, but you're not paying for the better membership. Sorry, we can't recover it for you. We can see that it's you, but you're not paying for it, so we have to say no. Like, what happens then? How do you monitor that? Now, the way they handled the survey was terrible. You should never do that again. If you're going to do a survey, it's going to get public anyway, especially if it's like this. You may as well make it a public survey so you can get the complete community response. Randomly selecting people through no fucking algorithm is a bad idea. Mobile only tier still has me shook. The mobile only tier is crazy. Absolutely crazy. The mobile only tier will only appeal to people who've never played RuneScape before. Why would you get rid of PC? Don't pay, we don't care? What do you mean? It's fucking insane, man. It's absurd. Tiered membership system. Okay, we want to clarify how any potential tiered membership system would work. Today's membership model, which provides uninterrupted access to the game, serves as our foundation. That's what makes RuneScape great. What makes RuneScape great is the fact that the membership is the whole game, no questions asked. You get RuneScape 3 as well. That's it. It's just access and you go. It is the core part of what makes RuneScape great. It is such a good deal, right? We are exploring the concept of additional options such as cheaper memberships. That's okay, or expanded packages offering more for more. Okay, these ideas are intended to complement the current base membership and provide greater choice for players with varying preferences. The problem is I don't think you can ask someone to pay $10 a month and then charge them more than that for an additional character. At the very most, it should be discounted, right? How can you say, if you're going to go with this tier, how can you charge someone an extra $1.50 a month for a second mobile only access character? It is insane. That doesn't make any sense. Normally when you buy multiple things, you get a discount on the extra ones, right? As part of the exploration, we're evaluating how players value access to both OSRS and RuneScape 3. We understand that even if you primarily play one game, having access to both may hold value. It absolutely holds value. Carefully considering how this feedback fixes the potential changes. Why would you get rid of this? If extra accounts are more than $5, I'm just going to continue to farm rev bots and for bonds. It's not only that, Nate, too. Like, why would you do this? Why not just have 2 different Jagex accounts? And then you've got, like, just have multiple Jagex accounts. Like you would typically have multiple fucking RuneScape accounts. Pre-Jagex accounts. Why would you... Like, if you're going to have 5 accounts, why would you spend the extra $6 and you just fucking copy-paste passwords, log in? You know? Until they start banning multi-logging again. In-game advertising. There are no plans to include ads in the base membership or to make ad-supported options a significant part of the game. We understand your concerns and we're reviewing this feedback closely. You don't need to review the feedback closely. Not a single... Now, adverts make money. I get that from a business standpoint. For someone who makes money for a living through advertisements, I get that. I don't run adverts on my live streams. You'll never get an advert watching me, which is why I'm the best damn streamer in the community. But I understand that the majority of the planet uses ad blocker or pays for a subscription like YouTube Premium to not get adverts. So everyone knows ads are annoying for a game that's been advert free for a very long time. If you want to put ads in RuneScape, put it in free to play. Put ads in free to play because that's what free to play is. You don't need to add. You can't. I fucking hate Amazon Prime. I don't even pay for Amazon Prime. I've got a friend that has Amazon Prime. I use his account. Right? Yeah, I'm committing fraud. I don't give a fuck. Alright? I'm using his account, and they have adverts in the middle of my fucking shows. Now, it's adverts for other Amazon Prime stuff, so it's not like they're advertising, fucking Manscaped. But why the fuck am I getting adverts on a service that's being paid for? If you pay for something, you shouldn't be getting adverts. That's the revenue, right? No ads, period. No, if you're going to put adverts, put it in free to play. Apparently they already do. Fine. But why would you put ads in a paid service? That's what you're paying for. You get ads on Netflix. You do now, right? Yeah. It's crazy. What's also messed up is you can't even take accounts off the Jagex launcher if you're connected them before. So either way, you would be forced into paying a crazy amount. You're actually right. They might have to revisit that sort of system. Scandor scamming his friend with Amazon Prime. No one fucking uses it. We don't even use it now anyway because of the ads. I just use PlayX because there's no ads on there. Paid player support. We've heard loud and clear that robust customer support is a baseline expectation. Your feedback makes it clear that it should remain a standard part of membership and we're taking this into account. Now, in my opinion, if they give us good customer support, like if they say, look, we're going to give you, I don't know how easy it is to do live access, but if we get some baseline customer support where we are able to talk to someone through email, we're able to make multiple appeals after certain periods based on the offenses, and we're able to not just have AI generated bullshit, and then they want to charge extra to get extra support in different fields, I'm okay with that. But it shouldn't be linked to whether you pay an extra amount per membership in a tier. But I mean, how often are you using customer support as well? There should be a standard. If they want to have some sort of premium, get to the front of the line shit, okay. I've never really needed to use customer support unless I put bonds on the wrong account. Like you put bonds on ironman, I can't trade them, so I have to contact them, they move the bonds to a different account. I probably wouldn't pay for something like that because I've never needed it, right? They'll suck content creators dry for free. Yeah, well, I don't know, you know? Like, unless you're a content creator, you're going to have a hard time getting any sort of customer support. I'll have a hard time getting customer support even as a content creator, considering I don't even get my fucking free membership. So, I don't know what the fuck. I have no idea what I would do in that situation or what would happen. What's up, Zach? Welcome back, dude. Customer support should not be charged. They should have had support. They should have a baseline customer support. If they want to have some sort of premium, acceptable premium for it, then sure. Like faster response times or 24/7 service rather than between certain hours. Okay, fine. You got to understand that the labor side of things, not everyone can work 24/7. I don't know. But I don't know. We don't even have a baseline, so it's hard to make a hypothetical here. They need to give us something first. It's crazy. Reduced AFK time. Suggestions like shorter AFK timers for non-premium players would have been widely criticized. Yes, of course. These ideas were included to understand player preferences and not intended to be concrete plans. Oldschool Runescape, yeah, I'd say Oldschool Runescape specifically, is one of the most grindiest games on the internet. It is all about AFKing. I don't know why this was even considered a question. This is very specific. Of all the like potential plugins or features you could offer the community, this is very specific for some reason. What's up, Alexander? Good morning, man. Basic expectation is simple. We have been fueling this game with the people who have the voice and the say. I don't think we have the voice or the say at the moment. We're getting there, though. You call your credit card company 24/7, 365 and always speak to a real person, and I don't pay any fees for that. That's true. That's true. Well, you pay fees on your credit card, I guess, but that's not the purpose. They're expecting a lot from people who only play the game on their second monitor, wouldn't have a problem dropping it at that point. Yeah. It's very system. You can't charge for faster support. It makes it class-based system. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Have you heard Ja Rule's opinion on the survey? Don't give a fuck what Ja Rule thinks, dude. If you wanted to understand player preferences, why frame it as some sort of new membership model, aka a plan? Yeah, why not do a survey to the community instead of like randomly selected people? Because now, like, again, I will never get over the fact that they randomly handed this survey out, and that was the strategy. And now the entire community, regardless of survey, has come back and said, what the fuck is wrong with you? Torture worth 20 mil? No idea. Is it worth it? Yes, sorry. Yeah. So next steps, your feedback matters. If it mattered, you'd give us the fucking survey. We're already reviewing your input to ensure that unpopular ideas are ruled out. This survey is about learning, not making decisions in a vacuum. I feel like there needs to be some sort of initiative here. There needs to be a bit of common sense. No final decisions have been made. This research is a starting point for discussion, not an announcement of changes. Well, I would be very fucking careful about what you post next about this. We're listening. We'll continue to keep you informed and address concerns as they rise. Sorry. We deeply appreciate the passion and dedication of the OSS community. Your trust is incredibly important to us, and we're committed to ensuring that any future changes align with the spirit of the game you love. The game's been up for fucking 12 years, dude. You shouldn't be doing this. You should know this. Thanks for taking your time to share feedback. It may not always be easy, but these conversations are invaluable in helping us make decisions that benefit the long-term health of Oldschool Runescape. I feel like this is like this game's 12 years old. You should have this information. How do you not know this? This isn't even an apology. This is just, oh, the reason we did this is because look, the J mods aren't at fault here. Like the Oldschool Runescape Jagex mods are not at fault for this. Like they would have been like, this is going to be bad, you know. The survey methodology is fucking atrocious. You should not be doing that at all, ever, especially to a very community-driven game. This was just complete horseshit. This was a lie, because they were offering AFK and like high score shit, which we already have for free with RuneLite. Can I pay for 10 extra ring slots instead? That'd be good. The tiered membership system. A tiered membership system will always work, of course. But there has to be, you can't charge more for less, you know? So I don't know, but like in-game advertising is just, that's some free-to-play shit. Anyone, if you're paying money and getting adverts, I would be fucking, like, that's why I don't pay for Netflix and stuff, because I'm not paying for something that gives me fucking adverts. You know, that's why I don't even open up Twitch. I don't even pay for Twitch. I get adverts. I fucking shut that shit immediately. Pay-to-play support. We should just have support for players. And reduced AFK timers is a rune light thing. Go away. Fuck it off. Give you what you said at the start. Watch out for the follow-up blog. Yeah, there will be a follow-up blog one day, and that blog will be the same, similar sort of layout, probably less options and better options, but still shit. And that's what you got to be careful of. But the stuff they're asking for here is terrible, and I feel bad for this guy here. Like this guy, he's now the face of. It's not even his fault, right? He's just doing his job, but he's the face of the fucking of what? Oh, Tarkov shot. He's the face of the idiot blog, you know. Paying and receiving adverts is criminal. What sort of tiering system is terrible? And that sort of tiering system is terrible and will destroy community. Sure. You can also take away. You also can't take away things we already have and suddenly make us pay for it. That's true. Yeah. I mean, would you pay half? Would you accept your membership is half as much? Okay, you pay half price membership and you can't use Runelight. Would you do that? This is actually it'd be good for you guys to see for the video too. In the stream, we've got normally when I host a poll, balls wins flawlessly as a choice. You can tell people really don't like the survey when it's 71% no vote and balls only got 26%. Like this is normally a fucking clean sweep for balls, but not today. Not in today's stream survey. You wouldn't pay half price but you can't use Runelight? Then I don't see what they could offer that people would pay less for. I bet Hootie is happy to not be a JMod at the moment. I don't fucking know. They're really hurting for money that bad? I don't think they're hurting for money. It's not about hurting for money. It's about cutting costs every year, right? It's all about saving money until like the swamp is drained, you know? Hate tiered memberships because of all the FOMO surrounding not having the highest tier. But that's it, you know, because content creators get higher tiers immediately. I know Good Day Chill would he plays vanilla. That's true. They're not hurting for money. No, it's about quarterly profits. Yeah, shit like that. You know, there's got to be money that's made somewhere, so that way you can make more profit on your investments. Honestly, public companies and corporate investments is such a fucking bad idea. I've got to start investing in that, man. If companies are doing this, I've got to start investing in Jagex shares. I think it makes some fucking money, man. Be careful, guys. It could be like they do shit like this, then push it slightly. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Mind Goblin. Yeah. But don't worry, we'll be on top of that when it happens. Private equity does not care about current profitability. It's private equity always wants more. Exactly. Companies being companies. This is a fat L. Not the JMod's fault, but Jagex's fault as a company. And I disagree. I do not accept your apology. Not one bit. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. That's naughty. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge.